Today's business notes are brought to you by Community Bank, the better business bank.
Hello, I'm Stacy Smith, and in today's business notes, the optimism of yesterday gave way to realism today, and that realism was on display in the latest economic numbers from the government. Another 3.8 million Americans filed for first-time unemployment benefits for the week ending last Friday, and that brings the total number of people who have lost their jobs since the middle of March to more than 30 million. And when you don't have a job and everyone has been ordered to stay at home, you're not spending as much money. And that is proven by the latest report on consumer spending. The stats for March show spending was down 7.5% last month, and that is the largest monthly decline since they began keeping tabs on this in 1959. At the same time, personal income dropped by 2%, which is the largest monthly decrease since 2013. Also decreasing will be the number of planes in the fleet operated by American Airlines. The company is not sure what the future holds, so it is going to retire as many as 100 planes next year. Also trying to plan for an unknown future is McDonald's. The world's largest hamburger chain reports its earnings were down in the first quarter, and it expects a bigger decline in the second quarter. Other restaurants, though, are making plans for the future, and that includes buying some essentials. Archer Daniels Midland, which is a major supplier of items like vegetable oil, reports sales to restaurants have been increasing over the past 2 weeks. And Pilgrim's Pride, which supplies chicken to fast food restaurants, reports orders are getting close to pre-pandemic levels. And as people are eating at home more, Kraft Heinz reports its sales are up 6% compared to last year at this time. And Kellogg's reports an increase in sales of 8%. Despite the pandemic, the National Association of Realtors reports home sellers are holding firm in their asking prices. Even though the number of people looking for a home has dropped by 20%, the association reports there is still a shortage of homes on the market. And for those who are looking for a home, mortgage rates have now hit a record low. According to Freddie Mac, the national average for a 30-year fixed-rate mortgage now stands at 3.23%. So how did Wall Street react to all of this? Well, investors chose to concentrate on the unemployment numbers and consumer spending, and they drove the markets lower. Here are the closing numbers for the day. The Dow Jones Industrial Average posted a loss of 288 points. The Nasdaq was also down today, giving up 25. The S&P 500 lost 27. But despite today's losses, it was a good month, the month of April for the indices. The Dow Jones Industrial Average was up 11% for the month. The S&P 500 was up 12%, and the Nasdaq was up 15%. That's today's business notes. I'm Stacy Smith.